I got a new Skylander, guys, and his name is Igniter. It's his actual name. So yeah, I did just buy the Skylander a couple of weeks ago, like maybe 1 week and almost 2 weeks ago. But he's finally arrived. And now we have more than just one Fire Skylander from the first game. I'm still kind of sad that up till now, well, that my favorite Skylander, his elements, I had only one Skylander, but now I have 2 of them. So I didn't reset Igniter, but I did level him up, so that way, we don't get completely bodied for this level. And you'll see, seeming as, the rule is, if a Skylander dies, the video ends, and then they have 3 lives. He has only 3 lives. If he dies, then the video ends, but if he dies more than 3 times, we can never use him. We can never use him again, and then I'll probably have to make a Google forum saying, who are we gonna bring back? And probably make it so we have limited teams, like 1 Undead Skylander, 1 Magic Skylander. Kind of like a Locke. But it's mainly just, there's also, we could do a random one. Oh my gosh, he just committed seppuku in front of us. He killed himself in front of the children. Oh my gosh, I forgot that the Cyclops just did that. Okay, bam. Oh, man. Yeah, this game is gonna be a little bit easier than Giants, since I have defeated Giants, and once you defeated Giants, there's Nightmare Mode. I don't know if we should be playing on Nightmare Mode, so I will then do a Google forum or something. Oh, so we do like Nightmare Mode, where I will suffer, or Hard Mode, where I'll suffer less. Like, I'm letting you guys pick my poison. Like, do I suffer and have every video be like 10 or 7 minutes long? Or do I let the video be like 20 minutes long and I'm still suffering? So I really do like the music in this level. Kind of like a mix of the main theme with like other musical instruments. Okay, man. Pizza. Yeah, if you destroy this, you get a legendary treasure. A legendary treasure. That's how Fred from Scooby-Doo would say it. He would say treasure. I don't know why. Obviously, we all know that Shaggy is the strongest in this Scooby-Doo character. We all know that he could defeat Goku and that he could defeat Superman. We all know. Just saying. Gotta move aside, Tuttle. Otherwise, I'll have to give you some plastic, and you wouldn't like that, right? That was kind of a dark joke, but yeah. Would you like to ever turtles if your brethren was feed a plastic straw? Also, I went to Oregon one time. If you don't know how painful it is to have to drink a Sprite out of a paper straw while the paper straw is melting, you do not want to know how that tastes. It tastes kind of sus. And I ain't talking like normal, just like when the imposter is sus. No, it tastes like somebody spit in my drink. Cinder. Open Sesame. Open Sesame Street.
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger than
What? What happened there? You're not able to jump in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I guess that's the thing. So it's like, I don't know what happened there. There was a jump ad there, so like, maybe there was. Maybe I'll find it while editing this video. And I mean editing this video, I mean cropping it so that, or you don't see the outlines of the TV. I mean barely. So I'm gonna switch to Lightning Tour. And now I wish this Let's Play was multiplayer. It would make it more fun, it would make it much more entertaining and fun for me. But sadly, the only person I can play Skylanders with would be my brother. And even then, like he doesn't like to play Skylanders anymore. And the only other person would be a friend, but we're at a friendship level where it's just like, okay, you can be in the backyard of my house, but not in the inside of my house. It's like, we can talk to each other outside, but not inside each of our houses. It's kind of that. It's not really, inside a house kind of level. Also, I used to really like Prison Break, but I just always kind of find it, I don't really like his playstyle as much as I do Dino Ring, and I know it's kind of blasphemy to some Skylanders fans. It's like, how dare you not like this character that has a playstyle that you like way better, more than the Skylander who design-wise is your favorite. Yeah, I like Prison Break's design, but I don't like his playstyle. I'm just like, I do like his playstyle. Like I said, it isn't my favorite. I like when I'm able to attack. And that's why I leveled Dino up for this level. Because I don't want to get actually just bodied by these Cyclopses. So I am really thinking, am I get a nunchuck just so I can force another Wii nunchuck. A Wii nunchuck. So I can play 2-player and then force my brother. Be like, hey, I water your plants when you're not home. And when you're not there, I water your stuff for you. So you should play Skylanders with me. And he does have a YouTube channel. It is called Mar. He's gonna change the name soon, but for some reason he is set on not starting it until he gets a mic. And he doesn't want to do music stuff, so I mean it makes sense. But like, there are lots of music channels that don't sing, or they start off instead of doing like singing stuff, they do instrumentals for certain songs, or like remixes. Like that's an instrumental. Like I see a lot of like really talented people doing that for just like video games or just like anime openings. It's like an instrumental version, like without lyrics, and they actually sound really good, some of them. Oh crud, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, I'm not gonna switch, not just yet. It's probably gonna be the demise of the matter. The demise of this video, because we'll have to end only after 11 minutes. And if you know me, I like doing long videos. And that's probably why my channel isn't doing good. Because I know you're paid to do YouTube shorts, but like... And like I know a lot of people who just like upload like stuff from their TikTok accounts and label it as YouTube shorts do really well, but like I don't know, man. I like doing long videos because I think it allows me to connect my audience more, mainly because one, it's longer and it means more watch time, but also two, it also means like that the audience has more time to, you know, see, you know, what I like. So if I'm making a video explaining why I like something in a review, I'm like, hey, I think this is really good. Or if it's like a recommendation video, and I'm like, hey, you should watch this, or you should read this. If it's longer, I can clearly state the reason why I like something more than just, oh, it has some really good themes or some very good artwork or whatever. Or has really good animation or whatever. I want to be able to convey more of a point. And that's why I like longer stuff in general. That's why I like the longer series and like games that take longer to beat. Because it gives me enough time to like get to know the characters, get to know like the animation style, what the show's gonna do, what it's not gonna do. So that way I won't get super attached to the characters. Even after like 12 episodes or 13 episodes. And I really like it, and it's very funny. And then the next thing you know, it ends, and then I find the second season of it, or the first like season of it, and when I finish that one, and then I feel depressed because the third season was planned for 2020, but then it got delayed and potentially won't start until 2022. I'm looking at you, the Marshall Moron. Yeah, a series about a gamer, I guess a girl, who lives in the world of who's a gamer and eats nothing but snacks and stuff, who always transforms into a super cute form and has a hamster jacket. That made me attached to the show. Probably because I watched it, and because I started watching it when I was around when I was like technically homeschooled. It was like kind of like when school season ended, and then I was in quarantine since I think. I don't know, I just was very lonely and then as a kid really just playing video games and eating snacks. Also, I know these people in my school who are just like It's like, oh, that's not a neck, that's a chin. But the person who says that is also super fat. And it's like, you can't have a chin as a neck. That's impossible. Like, that isn't correct human anatomy wise. Like, you can have a whole bunch of fat from like a third chin or a second chin or whatever covering your neck, but you can't have a chin instead of a neck. That's kind of impossible anatomy wise. And I know someone who, if anyone from my school is watching this, is like, oh, but like, you got a third chin or a second chin, bro. It's like, yeah, but a lot of people have that. A lot of people who aren't even that chunky have like a second chin. Oh, good. Okay. Run. I need to get to sleep, boys. Run. Oh. Okay. We almost stinking died there, bruh. I'm getting me a protein shake, bruh. That's what I imagine Lightning Rod, aka Mr. Rod, saying, hey, yo, can you give me a protein shake, bruh? Oh no. Okay. No. The video ain't ending here. Get off me. Nope, stay away from me. Stay away from me, crunchers. Oh! Oh! Back to what I was saying, a lot of people who aren't even that chunky or that fat, like, have second chins, and like, if we're gonna use a chin as an argument, then we could also use, like the, size of someone's forehead. Most people got foreheads. But, and now 6 head is kind of impossible. I mean, it's probably possible, but if you have 6 fingers and you're able to measure your forehead, I don't think your forehead is I don't think that's the problem there. I think maybe it's the fact that you have 6 fingers on one thumb. I mean, not one thumb, I'm even worse on one hand. I think I think that also might be a problem. You might want to get that checked out, mate. Now, no disrespect to people who do have 6 fingers. I'm just saying, if you have a 6 head, like if your forehead is like 6 fingers, it's not as bad as having 6 fingers. Because then, like, snapping and stuff like that requires like 5 snapping or other kinds of things that kind of really only work when you have 2 fingers. Like when you have like 6 and you have 5 fingers. It'd be harder. So now we get the eternal air source. Eternal air sus. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, he's Jesus, being able to walk on the water. No, just he's always floating. He's on a cloud. Whoa! Also, every time I start up this save file, I think it's something wrong with my Wii. Or the last time I used this copy, I used that figure, but it always starts up, like, for a split second, you'll see the start of the Empire of Ice cutscene when you put on the portal camera. It's like, this is the Empire of Ice, you can now play this level, and you see kind of like a sum up what's gonna happen in this level. So, I will be doing all of the adventure pack levels, so I might put the series on a hiatus. Not as long as Hunter x Hunter. Oh, if you know about Hunter x Hunter, then you get the joke. To explain it, it's an anime series / manga that went on so many hiatuses. It wasn't even a monthly series; it was a weekly series. And then all of a sudden, it was like the author's just like, oh, My back hurts. Oh, my back hurts. It's not like I have a wife that also does manga and had a successful anime of her work called Sailor Moon. It's not like she's completely capable of taking on a long-running series. It's like, well, so many hiatuses. I think the biggest one was like from 2016 to 2018. And the reason why I say it's like the worst for a series that went on hiatus is that, like Fullmetal Alchemist, it has two versions of the show. It has the first version that was the original adaptation, but since the series was gonna go on, and then it went on hiatus for a little bit, and it went on hiatus during its run, but it was more like maybe a month long or whatever. The series just decided to go on its own path, and since it was an OVA, which means it was original video animation, so it was like released mainly on DVD and VHS. It means that not only did the anime fail, it had to wait until all the way to 2011 to finally be finished. The worst thing is at the end of one of its arcs of the story, the Chimera Ant arc, it ended, and then it went on a giant hiatus, and then the 2011 anime ended around like 2016. So yeah, so none of the story technically finishes the original manga, since the manga wasn't even finished. So sorry for that cut, but I thought someone was at the front door. But that was my chair moving, so yeah. So that 2011 anime ended around like 2017, 2016. So none of the anime has a perfect adaptation of the end, since the ending doesn't exist. So because of that, there might be another adaptation of the show. Again, I thought someone was at the door, but I don't know, I think it might be my cat or something that's scratching at my door. But because of that, there might be even more adaptations of Hunter x Hunter, since like none of them are technically canon. Like 1999 version, I'm pretty sure it ended in like 2003. But it has an open ending. Like, I didn't even watch this, I just watched the final episode, and literally just ends with, I think it might be the main character's dad, like, looking, like his face kind of looking towards them, the two main characters, and you're like, oh, we didn't get a reveal, and then it ends, and that was the final episode. So kind of like after May 2003, it ends before the manga ended, doesn't have a canon, it's not really a canon ending, and has an open ending. So yeah. Also, another thing they have in common is that the arcs that cover like a group of villains that happen to be associated with biblical imagery. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just gonna say biblical imagery. Focus on those characters and have the arc when they're mainly shown, they actually build them up a little bit more, since they have more episodes dedicated towards them. So, and also, like May 2003, and Hunter x Hunter 1999 has a more metal-looking logo, and most of the time for the openings and Brotherhood, it has a normal logo. And for Hunter x Hunter 2011 has another normal logo. Since one of those two shows have something in common, how I have two versions of the show. The first one doesn't have a canon ending, and they both have metal-looking logos for those first versions. So I'll probably watch it eventually and then do a comparison video for a series saying which one might be better and how does it handle this part better. The thing I noticed is the sub for the original is better than Hunter x Hunter 2011. The only reason why Hunter x Hunter 2011 stops betting when it's sub is because it has the gem of the narrator saying, one of the main characters is now drowning in indescribable emptiness. And it became a meme because it's just funny for some reason. And then and then somebody took a clip of it and then ended it before it said indescribable emptiness. So it's like instead that character's name is now drowning, and then people will like Photoshop his hair off his head and then just like put him in water. It's like, insert character name is now drowning. And it's just funny. I don't know why. But also that dub has way less sus moments. And the mic doesn't peak as much. It's just not just like, at one moment it's normal, completely normal audio, and then all of a sudden it's just like, could be someone laughing, and then it's just like, and it just sounds, and like, it sounds like they like did not know about microphone distance and just thought, okay, I'm gonna start laughing loudly in the microphone. And so that's, I think the dub for the original is way worse. It's like, you don't think they ever heard of microphone distance. It's like my microphone on my iPad is very scuffed for some reason. It just doesn't like to work and always gives a whole bunch of static. But at least I know, since it's scuffed and it doesn't really work, I have to get closer and turn the volume all the way up for the microphone. But they have, studio quality microphones. So you don't have to be like this close to the microphone and you can still hear good. And I know that probably sounds like I'm further away because I probably am further away in that footage, that audio clip, but still, you get the point. I don't think they knew about microphone distance. Oh. Where is the other key? I know there's a key somewhere here, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Oh, sorry, perfect idea. And everyone watching this video, say Pegasus, but remove the with P with an M. It spells mega sus. I didn't know that all of you were so mega sus. I didn't know I raised my viewers to be super sus. I thought I raised you guys better than that. Oh, Lord. To move this, better sway if I'm closer to my clothes. He's British here, so make sure the TV's on, so you can kind of hear it. That's why I want to be a little bit closer to the microphone, so that way you guys can hear me, not any of the background audio besides the game. So now I'll turn it up. Oh man. I don't know why I said oh man like that. I was trying to like do a thing that's like the name of the place, you know, oh man. Oh man. You can use anvil. Should I have ownership of that? Ownership of that? Yeah. I don't have a challenge. Like what? Oh my gosh. Oh what? I don't have to reset it. Oh my gosh, I've been an idiot this entire time. Yeah, I just realized that I don't have to reset Skylanders to make sure it says I have them. And now I feel dumb. It's just like all this time I could have just, you know, I could have, you know, just pressed the ownership button, but I guess I was just, I mean, I can't really blame myself there since, you know, when I was really into Skylanders, I was like around 5 to, let me think. Okay, so yeah, I was 5 to 7. I'm like thinking, oh, that makes you really old or something. Seeming as insert whatever age you think I am. I'm not gonna say my age until I'll say my age sometime in the future, but not now. So if you all think if apparently you think like YouTube and you think I have the voice of a 2-year-old, then okay, think I'm a 2-year-old, but I am not 2. I'm not 2. You can think that I am a teen or that I'm a teenager. You can think heck you can think that I'm a girl. And that's why my voice is like this. I don't care. But if you think I'm a girl and that's why you have a high-pitched voice, then you're wrong. I'm a dude. The reason why I say this is because so many, I guess not that many, only like maybe like 2 people in front. Oh, you got man boobs on your chest. It's like, you think I didn't know, man? You think I didn't know? Like, I hate how people are just like, oh, did you know you're fat? Did you know that you're chunky? Oh, did you know that your hair is kind of thick? It's like, you think I've never heard of a mirror? Yeah, I don't like looking at it, but I don't like looking at the mirror, but I know what a mirror is, and I look at it occasionally. It's kind of hard to not, you know, see your own reflection time to time. when you make videos showing your face, even if, you know, part of your head is blocked by a beanie or a hoodie or like a mask or oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a weird glitch that happens in this boss battle, Dino Sometimes Dino just likes to, you know, his model just kind of likes to freeze sometimes, and that happens. Like, even when you press anything, he just kind of does that. But don't mind him, man. He's just balling, you know. Not balling as in crying, but he just, you know, he just stinking balling, man. You know, Dino Nuggies is just, you know, he's playing basketball with the homies. I am mashing it. He's not taking damage. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. He's just kind of floating. I don't know if it makes him slower or not. I don't know. Oh wait, does that make a... Oh no, does that make a star? Does that make a 5-star star? Oh no. Oh, dark secrets of Skyanders exposed. It's probably something that Little Light Studios would have made back, like 2012. Like, the dark secrets of Skyanders exposed. Don't even ask the Little Light Studios. Or if I could describe them, take that really Christian like uncle or aunt you have. If you don't have one, then I guess you won't get it. But take that one really religious relative, and then give him a YouTube channel, a studio, and actual friends, and access to Netflix, and that's Little Light Studios. Wait, it happens even with Igniter. Oh my gosh, it happens at whoa! It might be a Wii problem, or it might just be like a Wii version problem. I don't know the console stuff. Yeah, basically, just describe the Light Studios channel. Like I said, that's the analogy I use for it. Like, take your super Christian relative, give them a YouTube channel, give them access to, you know, the internet besides Facebook, give them a studio or actual friends, and yeah, that's Little Light Studios. And you might think, oh, they're not that bad, you know, maybe they're just, you know, a Christian YouTube channel, maybe they just, maybe it's because they're, you know, Christian activists / apologists, that's why they make, you know, kind of, you know, clickbaity titles. I mean, video, like, production-wise, you know, they have good videos since they're really, you know, making, you know, they have a studio and stuff. Of course, they're gonna have a good production guy. They have a studio and they have a budget. But it's like information-wise, and like, you know, I don't know, man. I really clickbaity titles and thumbnails. It's like stuff like the dark secrets of Pokemon exposed, or just like Disney movies promoting New Age, like New Age activism or whatever the heck their titles are. And like, don't go after a media property for like the reason of it has magic in it, or it has Or it has, I don't know, it doesn't have Christians in it, or it doesn't have talking vegetables, and doesn't tell Bible stories. Honestly, I think they would even think VeggieTales is bad since vegetables don't talk. That's witchcraft. It's probably something they would say. Like, I actually think they said that before. I doubt they have, but it just sounds like something they would say. They're also probably the type of people that think video games cause, like, brain damage or something. Some kind of dumb crap like that. You know, all my gaming videos where I don't talk about the game, like only about the game, I have some weird conversations. It comes from my life stories, to like memes, to like the game itself, to me telling a joke, from dark to like really dumb and like a dad joke, or just like obscure history fact. It's just my channel for my gaming videos is kind of just all over the place when it comes to me doing conversations. It's just kind of, you know, sus. I'm gonna use the word sus because that's how it is, man. It just really is just sus. It ain't mega sus, but it's just kind of sus, man, okay? It's not as sus as Dr. Seuss, but it is kind of sus. That right there was a dad joke, kind of. Like sus, Seuss, and then, yeah. It was a dumb joke. No, okay. No. Oh no. Okay, can I just write it out? Okay. Wait, how do I... Oh no. Okay. Wait, where's the thing? Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. No, okay. Bam. Okay, I got it. Oh! No. No. Get out of there. No. Nope. Get out. Nope. Ah! Oh no. Oh no.